Kind of
I
cool.
forgot a subtitle. No, never mind. We're here now. Hello, gamers and geeks. Welcome to another TTRPG session. I will fix the subtitle later. um, yes, we're playing Fall of Misra. We're on the 40th episode. And if you like this sort of content where a bunch of geeks play around a virtual gaming table, well, not really, not even a actual virtual gaming table, but a completely theater of the mind gaming table online, then like and subscribe and click the bell so you get more content like this, and you'll be able to see Izzy, who is currently asleep on my desk at the moment. Oh, there she is. Hey, Izzy.
Yeah, well,
Um, so, would you rather fight 50 Incubi or 5 Tarask? Um, actually, probably the 5 Tarask, because they can't fly. But anyway, yeah, feel free to join us next time we play, as well as join the Games of Geekery Discord server. There's a link in the description below. But first, would the players like to tell us a little bit about their characters?
Alright. I'm Frank Swiftwing. I'm an Owlin with Dampier features, Samurai Fighter, Dragon Monk, and is currently still a bit weirded out about a mysterious new wizard friend that seemed to pop out of nowhere, while also knowing the exact spell to use.
Yeah. It does seem a bit weird, doesn't it? And who wants to speak up next?
very
Can
well. Oh, you can go, yeah.
Hello, I play Obdao, the bard with a couple of levels in Forge Cleric. He is the winged tiefling, and yes, that is him. He is kind of sassy.
Very well.
Pointed out to me we're actually on the 42nd episode, because the last few episodes all said 39th. Oops.
Yeah, 10 soldiers, an army of darkness. Anyway. What? Yeah, anyway. Speaking of who's speaking, I am playing Didjahalis, the Eldritch, Earth Genasi, the Eldritch Gnomic Earth Genasi, who is just kind of vibing, I guess.
Just vibing.
Yeah, just vibing.
Okay. So,
I can goes next.
you can goes next.
I'm playing Samira, the Protector ASMR Oath of Watchers Paladin, who is going to have fun hitting people in the face with a shield.
Hell yeah.
I think that leaves the only other ASMR in the group.
Yep, I am Regulus. I am also an Asmar, but I am a sorcerer,
So,
and I too am just vibing.
okay. So, I now have added a subtitle and corrected the episode number. Yay!
Yippee.
So, there we go. What happened last time we played? You're in the woods around the temple of
Halo.
Yeah. Halo.
Fancy Palor. So basically, we can the fight that started the session before last, we continued that. First being met by a group of people draped in dark fur like the Deathlocks. We quite easily beat them. The next was a group of Banshees.
Yeah, wave after wave of undead. Yep.
Yeah, we managed to beat them.
Which is impressive.
During this,
because Banshees are overpowered for their CR, and I thought that was going to be a much harder.
They are scary.
Yes.
And there were 14 of them as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but within this fight, a kid, within the break between the waves, a kid appeared like from a shimmer in the world, and said, "I can help whilst out of breath. I just need to do this. I just need to cast a spell. You guys just got to protect me whilst I'm in an active war zone."
Yes.
I am weak and frail, and I'm very much casting a spell.
I am a squishy wizard. Please help while I do this mega spell.
Yes.
Protect me while I do this mega spell. Yes.
And as we were talking to the kid, two figures like appeared, watching over us from like a distance. We basically blinked, and then they appeared behind the kid. A man in armor and a man in a robe. The robed man named Victor. That feels important somehow, but I'm not sure why. And that he's the armored man. The knight stabbed the kid, but the kid was fine. And then we boxed them. We just force caged them. And then
that kind of boxed. Yes.
Yeah.
We put them in a box. This is
yeah.
good.
We put them in a box and mocked them.
Indeed, you did.
Whilst taking out whilst taking pot shots at their army.
Indeed.
And then we long rested in a tiny hut.
Yeah, you decided, you know what, we're done fighting for a bit. We're going to set up this magical, impenetrable sphere and just go to sleep. And you lot can just keep fighting, and we'll just sleep. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
Didn't we add insult to injury by setting it on top of the force box cage? So
no, right next to it.
A lot of us were sitting there.
Right next to it.
People. Some of us were sitting on top of it and taking pot shots.
Yeah, the downside of you don't want to have the vampires' force cage disappear inside your tiny hut. So it was decided to not do that.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
So, yeah, because if you're all sleeping and the vampires can do whatever the fuck they want to your sleeping bodies, yeah, that's not a good time.
Yum.
But yeah, bad touch. Are any of you keeping watch during the night, or are you all taking full advantage of the fact that the monsters can't touch you to just sleep?
I think Ditch would take a shift every now and then.
All right.
Ditch would take a shift.
So
yeah.
Well, you each take a couple of hours to take watch. Can you all roll a d20 for me? Just a straight d20. I want to see something.
Got ya.
Blanket. All right.
That one.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So, on Ditch's watch, as the vampires are continuing to scream in frustration at not being able to get into the tiny hut. Calder swoops by and blasts them with his radiant breath weapon, turning them both to ashes.
Oh, that was our job. I was going to have fun with that. He'll just he'll vocalize that.
Obdal, you'd be asleep.
Okay, never mind. See.
Yeah, he'll vocalize that, but it won't be that loud. Just kind of like.
And then Frank.
Yeah.
During your watch, you get to see something strange. The young lad completes his spell. A green energy seeps out of the tiny hut, apparently unbothered by the fact that magic's not supposed to be able to pass through this thing.
I would say good green or bad green.
Well, given that every undead creature that this green miasma touches seems to blink out of existence, what's your opinion?
Sounds more neutral than anything else. Because it seems to be doing what it needs to do, but behaving in a strange way.
As the
That would make a little more on edge.
as the energy continues to creep through the woods, banishing undead. What do you do?
I sort of keep an eye on him, probably mentally noting that someone tells me we might want to keep an eye on that kid.
He's got his eyes closed as you're watching him, but he's reaching out with his hands and waving them about and weaving his body this way and that as the green energy spreads.
Mm. Oh, this had to happen with someone that barely knows jack about spells.
Okay. And then after a little while, when the green energy has spread so far you can no longer see the undead that it's taking, the boy opens his eyes and says, "That'll do for now. I hope you don't mind, but a friend of mine is going to show up in a day or two to deal with that little problem out west with the Deadlands. He's going to have to borrow something. It's no big deal. We just want to make sure that no more undead show up."
What do you intend to borrow,
And
Frank?
before he answers, he steps through a shimmer in reality and disappears. Okay. So, After 8 hours, the tiny hut disappears. There are no undead in the vicinity. Even the corpses seem to have gone.
Do I?
Calder is really good at that. Blasting. Wow.
I rolled insight on all of that, and does
And
have any idea what the fuck's happening?
okay, so based on the information you've witnessed, based on what you've witnessed, you're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Regulus awakens and does the thing. He's just going to, ignoring the clearly flustered Frank, whose feathers are clearly standing on end. Regulus wishes for a simulacrum of Ubdal and Samira to be created. Ubdal, how do you feel about having a snowman duplicate of yourself? Since Ubdal is muted, maybe Samira wants to answer that question. Oh look, you're muted too.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. Ubdal, not being aware of why or how a clone was made of him, and just waking up, not even aware the kids left, is going to punch the simulacrum.
You're gonna punch yourself?
Well, yeah, he just sees a clone of himself and, like, knee-jerk reaction, what the fuck, punch?
Okay. And if the situation were reversed, where someone who looked just like you just punched you in the face for no apparent reason, how would you react?
4 punches back.
Okay, so I want you and your simulacrum to roll initiative.
Am I the only one imagining like a double TKO?
If the rest of you want to try and break up this fight, roll initiative also.
I mean, Regulus will attempt to stop it.
Where's the fun in that, though?
Okay, the first one is Ubdal, the second one is clone Ubdal.
It's copy.
20.
Oh crap.
Well, I mean, if you're only going to do it in response, I don't think the clone would swing at you first.
Well, this is, yeah. Ubdal punches, the clone punches back, and then after a moment lunges, and that's that yeah.
Incoherent abyss, infernal tiefling hissing on the floor as they get into a tumble.
Ubdal 2 is on 20.
Electric Boogaloo?
Followed by Regulus. Samira, how do you feel about having a duplicate, by the way?
I acknowledge it and I'm done.
Yeah. Ain't good looking. Hey yourself.
Pretty much.
Okay. So Ubdal 2. What are you gonna do?
I think they just get into a punching match until someone tears them apart from each other.
That's gonna take a long time. So, roll to hit with a d20 plus 5. And of course, I think
10.
10. That doesn't hit. Regulus, what would you do?
I mean, I guess I would try to break it up.
Are you going to use persuasion, or are you going to grapple one of them?
That crap, I get by. Cheat, I will definitely try to use persuasion because not only do I have expertise, I have advantage on that.
Okay, so roll persuasion. $19. That was a
That
pretty
could have
low
been
roll.
better.
That could have been much better. Ubdal, make 2 insight checks. One for Ubdal 2 and one for the EOG.
Alright. OG's insight check first.
Plus 12.
Wait, if wouldn't the Lacrum have to listen to me anyway?
Does it? Okay.
So technically, when I would just be trying to convince Abdul to stop attacking
Okay. Ubdal,
himself.
you don't need to roll your second one. You're kind of on the fence. You trust Regulus, but you don't trust the clone. However, the clone seems to be backing down.
Ubdal's going to go, What is this, Regulus? Why is there a clone of me? Is this some undead trick?
Not undead.
So it's done by an evildoer.
Oh, no, because it was done by me.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
Consent.
I was just thinking after the past couple of events, we might need more backup.
You could have told me. I thought that was an evil clone hit sent to take my place. Where's the kid gone?
Oh god, yes, where'd the kid
He
go?
disappeared after he did what he needed to do.
Speaking of that, there are no dead. Well, Calder must have been really on it. Wow.
I saw what he was doing.
And that was. I know he was
This is
casting a
probably
spell.
when you probably notice that Frank looks a touch spooked.
Well, it's that bad.
I saw strange green shit, and it pulled from everything.
A strange green shit.
Like strange green energy shit, and whatever it affected, it yanked out.
I am very sorry for your nostrils.
And apparently he was talking about getting at some point showing back up with a friend for some sort of favor.
Oh. Yes, if they got rid of all the undead, which I don't fully believe, but I'll take your word for it. Then I guess we'll facilitate that.
Just hoping it's not a bad favor.
What favor did they want?
Beats me.
You would make a terrible negotiator.
Unless he's being literal and the favor is to beat him. Anyway.
Sorry, off topic, but still sort of on topic. I just remembered Aura of the Sentinel does something.
You have
You all can add.
vastly improved initiative. You're definitely going before the monsters every fucking time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I don't fully believe. I guess that kid did just randomly appear, so I imagine they was strong enough to survive. But I don't fully. Like, you can't. Are you sure it wasn't Calder? Just like in a time you weren't awake or on guard.
It's a scary combo, Regulus. I'm a tactical genius, says Regulus.
What are you talking about, mate?
Are you sure it wasn't colder? I don't believe that kid was that powerful.
Are you seriously trying to fucking gaslight me again?
No, I just don't believe it.
You smell smoke drifting on the air from the west.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, Frank's fucking moving.
Yeah, we might want to put a hold on this conversation until we go see what that is.
yeah, I agree. Let's go. Let's go put out any fires before the whole forest burns.
And of course, Frank is basically darting off faster than everybody else. Just
So you run west, which will take you past the temple complex, where the people who are living in the temple complex have been are panicking a little, but trying to keep their faith that they are safe. Nevertheless, the smoke is still drifting through and getting thicker, and many of them have put like cloth over their face and stuff to try and make it easier to breathe. But regardless, people are coughing and spluttering and praying to Palor for deliverance. What do you...
so, yeah. What does Frank say when he, gets closer to the smoke source?
Well, if you're going to continue running past the temple and into the woods in the west, you will begin to hear and see signs of a fire on the western edge of the forest. Western edge of the forest. And as you get even closer, I'm assuming you're going on foot.
Yeah.
As Ubdal's thing, he's going to nod to the people and say, "It's okay. We're going to go check this out."
Cool. Frank, having the highest passive perception, would be the first one to notice that there seems to be, rather than it being a normal wind, there seems to be a rhythm to the to the gusts of air that are carrying the smoke, and with each push of air through the woods, you see the flames glow brighter and then die down a little, and of course also another wave of smoke come through the forest.
I'm assuming it's similar to something like basically trying to grow the fire.
It's almost as if somebody is using a giant set of bellows to help spread the fire, and the smoke.
So what? Do I use perception or survival to see if I can't tell which direction it's the bellows coming from?
You got a face full of smoke at the moment, so as long as you're still running into the smoke, you're gonna have difficulty seeing what's actually going on.
Then this Frank's gonna take off to the skies.
Okay. As you break through the canopy of the trees, that's when you see the source of the smoke and fire. A gargantuan red dragon.
Yeah, Frank's thinking, no way in fucking hell am I taking that alone.
And
Undead dragon?
No. A living, breathing red dragon. And as Frank pops up, he goes, "There you are."
I imagine that this Frank's going to dart off going, shit!
Dive back into the woods.
Yeah, probably taking full advantage of his speed, like, shit.
Run!
Because that's taking hard to his speed.
You hear the dragon bellowing after you. Tell everybody to run!
I probably wouldn't be that far behind Frank,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Regulus says fuck off.
Oakdale just nods to Regulus, like, we gonna fight this?
Yeah, I think we fight this.
Yeah, Frank's probably showing up. Probably scared off the shit, and it's like, it's on our fucking doorstep.
Oh, I'm surprised you're not torched. Good job.
Quick question. How far are we away from this thing?
The Ashwoods are fairly big. I would say that you've easily got 500 feet between the western edge of the woods and the temple.
Yeah, but where is the dragon in like location to all of that?
On the western edge.
All right. From wherever we are, I'm going to kindly ask it to piss off.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be so kind as to fuck off?
With all due respect.
With all due respect.
I think that's gonna work. That dragon's red.
I will bow when you defeat me. Ha! Ha!
Okay.
Are you a Misra dragon?
I am one of the lords of Misra, and I have come to reclaim my property.
Then why aren't you undead like the rest of them? I thought all you guys were undead.
Ah, I am too strong to be killed by mere lava.
What's the name?
Sorry?
What's your name? I mean, if we're going to fight each other, we could at least know your name.
You shall call me master.
And you shall call
No.
us your ass kickers.
For once, I might have to agree with Ditcher on this.
How about no?
How about no? So, you gonna fight this fuck?
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Frank's squaring up because Frank's not confident on his own, but he knows he can with backup. He can handle it. Hey, Frank may be a little spooked, but he's not stupid.
Okay. So all of you get a plus 12 to your initiative on top of the normal initiative modifiers.
12?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Right, because
You want to call him Magma, huh?
okay,
I
plus
thought-
16.
I told you, I am a tactical
I
genius.
thought you would call him. I thought you would call him bitch, but you know.
Should I roll for the simulacrum as well? I guess.
Well, I believe.
I mean, you could do it, or I could do it if you don't
I
want to.
I believe the simulacrums are going to be concentrating on support spells, aren't they? That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So they don't
Yeah,
need to be involved in the fighting itself because they're just concentrating on support spells. Speaking
No,
of,
there is something funny I want to do with Abdul Simulacrum.
okay, what's Obdal simulacrum doing?
It's going to cast
Oh,
True
no.
Polymorph.
True polymorph on the dragon?
Nope, on me.
On you, okay. So yeah, that's still concentrating on a support spell. But what are you true polymorphing into?
A dragon.
a CR19 dragon.
Yeah.
What?
Still like 300 or something hit points.
Yes, they do. Any particular color of dragon you were thinking of?
I mean, obviously anything but red.
Red. So the adult red dragon is CR17. You could do that one.
That's not anything but red.
Anything but red. Gold is also a CR17 for an adult.
What about Gem Dragon?
Have you seen any gem dragons?
Oh wait, no. I mean, there's a good chance Regulus would have, but would it have to be what? Since a simulacra is a copy of Abdul, would that be something Abdul have seen?
Yes, something Abdul knows. Obdal knows.
All right, so I don't know if Abdul would have seen a Gem Dragon.
Seen
Obdal.
any?
I'm not keep saying Abdul.
I don't think Ubdal would have seen any gem dragons. He might have seen metallics. He's definitely seen chromatics.
You've definitely seen chromatics, yes.
His dragon is a chromatic. Well, his old dragon was a chromatic.
All right, well, since it's a copy of the Aurora, say it's going off of your knowledge.
Right, then. Chromatics would Ubdal have seen? Maybe he'd definitely seen a red.
Yes. You've seen
We're looking at a red.
Or possibly...
We've seen
I
the
think
black
he's-
dragon.
Yeah, he's seen a black.
But we haven't seen it in like full dragon form though, so I'm not quite sure how that would work.
Yeah.
Wait, what year was the last dragon we fought?
That was a techno.
The last dragon you fought was the Techno Dracolich.
Ooh,
Yeah, what was that
kind
thing,
of
CR?
dragon was Sterling.
What was that thing, CR? Hold on. You want to turn into that, huh?
Maybe not.
I mean, if
the
it's a viable
version.
target.
Hold on.
Silver Dragon CR is challenges 16.
Yeah, but... Alright. Okay. So I was using the stat block for an ancient topaz dragon because it did everything I wanted it to do as a powerful undead dragon. But an ancient topaz is a CR20, an adult is CR13.
Dang, that's a big just difference. I guess I'll just go with silver.
Okay. Adult silver?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, has everybody rolled their initiative?
I'm on it. No, I did. Yeah,
You did.
I'm at 30.
Yeah, so it is just...
I think Abdal forgot to add the bonus.
Did...
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you're only at 6. So just add 12 to that.
So,
So,
that would be 32. Okay. So, Regulus is 34. Followed by Obdal at 32.
I got a 35.
And you got a 35. Yes, you did. Okay. Sam, 35. And then Frank on 30. Ditcher on 26. And the dragon on 3. All right. So, Samira. What is Samira doing? Tilbus is a black steel dragon.
Oh, never mind.
And I don't think you ever saw his dragon form.
Yeah.
Guess. You place a magical command on a creature you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from action or course of activity. So, what command are you giving the dragon, or trying to give the dragon?
Leave.
Just leave?
Leave.
You can do more than a single word command. It's... Leave and...
Yeah, I'm not.
Leave and never come back.
Yeah.
Leave
Yeah,
and,
probably.
Leave and fly to some far off land and start a farm. Leave and plunge yourself into the deepest ocean. What?
Probably leave and never come back.
Just leave and never come back. Okay.
Yes.
And he gets a 25.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Woo!
DC's 18. It was a good try, though.
It was a good try. Okay. Anything else up your sleeve, Samira? That why it was called Code Gas?
Yes, I just figured out. I just thought why. That's Code Geass. I just
Yeah.
I looked it up and it's pronounced gas. like yes. Anyway. Anything else up your sleeve, Samira?
That was an action, correct?
We've got a bonus action available. Bonus action.
At this point in time, no.
Okay. Obdowel! What you doing? Abdel? You're muted. Noodle! Sean!
Mooney.
Where did you go?
Do we need to be like Groot? Do we need to be like Groot and steal the moon?
Well, there may be somebody who in a couple of days is going to be a little like Gru.
What?
That's weirdly terrifying. I don't like the fact that that's scary.
Sorry, my sister was asking me a question. What did you say?
It is your turn.
Okay. Ubdow is going to... Okay, Darcy. Chips and cheese, please.
Tickle the dragon under the chin.
Hold on. Pardon, Darcy?
Fucking hell.
Okay. Sorry. Let's see. I'm considering polymorphing someone, but I feel like that would be overkill.
Your duplicate has already polymorphed Regulus into a adult silver dragon.
Ooh, I have plans.
Go on.
But for now, I am going to cast. Should I enlarge Regulus or reduce the big red dragon? I will reduce the big red dragon, force it to use one of its resistances.
All right. So, what save is it for enlarge reduce?
I think it's con. Would you mind getting it up?
Let's see. Okay. Constitution saving throw. Yes. D20 plus
Garlic mayo.
16.
That's not a spell.
24.
He succeeds.
Yay! He's not a smaller dragon. Woo!
Can I bonus action levitate the biggest object I can?
The biggest object you can. Would that be a fallen tree?
Yeah,
Or-
it'd probably be a fallen tree.
Okay, so you're gonna pick up a log and turn it into your dancing item, right?
Yes.
Yeah, animate a tree. A log.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
And Ubdao is going to look at the big red dragon and goes, "When in doubt, whack it with a tree." So it's Ubdao putting a tree in front of him.
No one is currently in melee with the dragon, correct?
No.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. Frank.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, let's see here. Seeing how it's quite far away, Frank's going to have to move.
Oh shit! What was Frank? Did I skip Regulus? Did I skip?
Yeah, you
Regulus?
did.
Okay, sorry. Regulus, what do you do?
Can you bring up the silver dragon stats?
Uh-huh. Sorry, Izzy, you're gonna have to be a book rest for the moment.
That's what dogs are for. You don't know that.
Adult silver. Number one. There we go. Motherfucker. It's got some nice abilities.
All right, I am going to fly closer and have him make a save as I'm going to use the cold breath.
Con save. Alright. D20 plus 33. What else you got? You still do half of the 13d8. So that would be 33 points of cold damage.
Yep. And
How?
that be considered my main.
Yeah, that's your. Yeah. So did you remain 60 feet away? Did you get within 25 feet?
Hmm.
How close did you get?
I would have.
Regulus? Okay.
Pardon?
I was talking to Regulus and suddenly he muted. So I'm not gonna get the answer I wanted. That's okay. Frank.
Sorry, yeah, my
So,
phone's glitchy. I would have flew closer.
how close?
Um,
Give me a number in feet, please.
trying to see, like as close as possible, so I can hit him next time.
All right, so you're within.
So I can, yeah, so I can use my legendary action to hit him.
So you're within 10 feet?
Yep.
Okay. He is going to use a legendary action on you. Could you make a dexterity save?
Ooh,
Circle the power to again.
Ha ha ha.
oh no.
Okay, so um, so you're only going to take so they were above the trees, so yeah, 30 feet up is realistic. So you're going to take a total of 25 points of bludgeoning damage from the wing attack and being knocked prone and falling, and then the dragon, the ancient red, is going to fly down and basically pin you to the ground. Frank, your turn.
Of course, Frank's going to be spending his movement. Of course, I think I'm going to just go ahead and dash.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to get into range.
Okay. So yeah, you've got to
So I move up to 110 feet.
Okay. Fair enough. And once you're...
I can really do.
I'm sorry, what?
That's all you can really do, because remember, you said yourself that they're about 500 feet.
You gathered yourselves together and moved into a combat situation with the dragon, so I assumed at the moment you rolled initiative that you were considerably closer. Like within...
Then how... Then, okay, within...
I will allow you to use your 55 foot of flying to get into melee, because you, especially as long as you can get above the dragon, you can fall the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'll do that. And of course...
Glide. Alright.
Yep.
So, I'm assuming, since you didn't have to use your bonus action to dash, that you are going to do 4 punches. Am I right?
Yep.
Go for it. Are you doing 4 punches? Because you could do a couple of bites if you wanted.
Well, a couple of... I think I'm good on bites.
Okay. You don't want to bite him.
No. Especially when that's actually even less than my punches.
But your bite would allow you to gain a bonus on your next ability check or regain hit points. I know you haven't lost any yet, but anyway.
I'll use that when I need it.
Okay. Roll your 4 punches. 3 iterations of D20 plus 11.
I thought you said 4 because of flurry blows.
4, yes. Burn a key point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember, mate. It basically scales like my unarmed punch.
Yeah, it is your unarmed strike. And
what the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So 20, 20, 25. Even from 26.
Only the 25 and 26 penetrated scaly armor.
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
2d6 plus 10.
Why do I have a Taylor Swift song stuck in my head?
What song?
Because you can't shake it off.
No, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. That one.
I don't know. Maybe the setting.
And of course, my punches are cutting through his.
So you did.
My damage is cutting through his defenses like butter.
So you did 17 points of damage. I'm assuming that you haven't used fire for your damage.
No, I did not.
Okay. No idea.
If Frank would have known something, I would have maybe guessed something like ice, but that's more of a wild guess more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Frank's making it cold.
Okay. Cold
See
as
if-
ice.
See if fire fire and ice counteract each other.
Indeed. Hi, easy. Okay. He is going to respond to your intrusion with a tail attack. And he basically says, "Back off, the adults are talking," and whaps you with his tail. Does a 36 hit?
Absolutely.
And 2d8 plus 10. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. And then it's Ditch's turn.
Oh, wait, before that,
Okay.
I'm going to use my legendary action.
Okay, go.
Can you make a dex save?
Yeah, you're doing a wing attack too, huh? Alright.
Yep. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm the tactical genius here.
11. And that's a fail, isn't it?
Yep.
Legendary resistance. So yeah, your wings buffeted against him, but he just shrugs it off. He just shakes it off. Perfectly as planned. Okay. Ditcher.
I am going to cast Blight
Blight.
on him. Blight. I'll bring it up. So actually, no, yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that actually went through. Actually,
That
yeah.
is the correct version. Yeah. Makes a con save. Haven't you learnt yet that its con saves are awesome? $26.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay. Do you have anything else up your sleeve, did you?
And I'm going to. I am then going to BA cast Blade Ward to protect from any. Actually, no, I'm not in melee, so that's not important. So yeah, that's turn done.
Okay.
Yeah, turn done.
So. see. Nope. Okay. So, can both, well, pretty much the entire party make wisdom saves? Can everybody make a wisdom save? Unless you are immune to being frightened.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Charisma, right?
What?
Charisma save, right?
It's a wisdom save.
Right. I'm gonna lose this. I know I am.
DC 21 wisdom saving throw.
I have to get a nat 20.
Wait.
Give it a try. Nope.
8.
How about Samira and
No.
Regulus?
That's a 14, not a 12.
You are
Because that's a
all...
+8, not a +6.
I'm just going to resist that.
Okay. So everyone but Regulus is frightened. You cannot approach the dragon, and if you attack it, you do so with disadvantage. However, Regulus is immune to the frightful presence of the ancient red dragon for the next 24 hours. Now, while it's got Regulus on the ground, he is going to do his very best to fuck you up. Does a 27, a 33, and a 25 hit?
Yep.
None of them are great. That's okay. We'll live with that. Oh. 30 plus 46. That is 67 points of piercing, slashing, and fire damage from his teeth and claws. And he's going to keep you pinned. He's going to stay sitting on you. Samira, what do you want to do?
Oh, wait. Before that, I'm going to hit him with my tail.
Go for it.
All right.
You are prone, so disadvantage.
Yep. Where's the tail?
AC is 22. And that's a hit.
26.
Very nice. How much damage
Nice.
do you do with your tail flick?
20.
20 points of damage.
Like he just has me pinned down, just smack him in his face.
With your tail. That's quite a feat.
That's quite a tail.
And I do like the thing where I just tap him on his shoulder so he turns around, just smacks him.
Okay, Samira, what you doing? Sammy. Spartan.
I'm typing.
I see that. I can also see that you can speak. Yay. Summon Celestial. Alright. Let's...
I have purchased that. Why is it not working?
'Cause it's an asshole.
thank you, Regulus.
Yay. I do have the Celestial Spirit stat block if you need it.
Yes, please. That would be much appreciated. What do we think is the right call here?
Stay at range and ping it.
So probably Avenger then.
So yeah, as the Avenger, you're gonna be doing an average of 14 points of damage with every hit.
Right.
Well, the Mace would do around about the same, but it's more variable. Like the damage with the bow will be more consistent. Plus, you don't actually have to get into melee with the dragon and potentially lose your Celestial. You know?
Yep.
So, are you upcasting it at all, or are you leaving it at 5th level?
The max spell level I have right now is 5th, so
Fair.
it's got 40 hit points.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to remember.
What's your spell attack modifier?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. And so it's going to be a plus 10 to hit and do 2d6 plus 7 radiant damage on a successful hit. It's going to have 2 attacks each turn as well. So, yeah. Potential for doing 28 points of damage each turn.
And it goes immediately after me, so I don't have to sacrifice a bonus action on my turn so it can do something.
Uh-huh. Yep, it doesn't even require a bonus action to give it commands, which is awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
So, 2 iterations of d20 plus 10. Only the 29 hits.
And so
2d6 plus 7 points of radiant damage. 15.
not much, but it's something.
Yeah. It's one higher than the average, which is perfect.
Yep. And then pass turn.
And Regulus, you are still being pinned to the ground by a dragon that is bigger than you. I ship it.
All right, so here's my thing I'm wondering. Because I'm under true polymorph, I can use any of my regular abilities, correct?
Let's have a look. You did pull up true polymorph earlier. There
No, it's up there. I can pull it up again.
Creature into creature. The new form. The target assumes the hit points of its new form. Okay, where is it? Okay, the target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the new form. It retains its alignment and personality. The creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form. It can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech unless its new form is capable of such actions. So that would imply to me that since dragons can speak and have some magical ability, you can still cast spells. But it uses your dragon's mental stats, not your own. Does that make sense?
Interesting. All right, so I'm going to ask one more question just to get some clarification. I don't I technically have my stuff, or do I technically don't have my stuff?
Yeah, your stuff is merged into your new form.
Okay.
Does that just
So
mean
if
that you use your active stuff, but still have access to your passive?
all right.
Stuff that's under
So yeah,
required.
that's what I'm thinking. Do I get the passive abilities of the items I have then?
No. But you can use class features and stuff.
Okay, so that will work. I can still do the other thing.
It's 24 divided by 3.
I think I'm just going to attack him. Oh wait, yeah, no. Before what's the name of this turn, I'm going to use my legendary action.
Legendary action? Okay.
Yep, make a save.
Dex save?
Yep.
$26.
All right, that's a pass.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to attack.
Hey.
Ooh.
That's one fail. All right, so that let me just do damage to myself first.
Oh yeah, you got a nat one. The other two do. Oh fuck! He took 20 points of damage.
Damn. But then the other two hit, right?
The other two hit.
Right.
It's a bite and a claw. Yes.
Yep.
Was your turn missed? No, you go after Regulus. I got it wrong last turn, so.
$36
That's
points
nice.
of damage.
Damage.
Yeah.
And it's it.
Okay. So. Okay.
Don't laugh like that. That's terrifying.
Hmm.
Please.
So after Regulus, it is Obdel's turn. Obdel, what do you want to do?
make sure I'm off mute first.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast the animate objects.
Okay. Are you just gonna animate a bunch of pine cones and shit?
Oh, actually, I might try and cast enlarge reduce so he uses up another save.
That's a con save one again, right?
Although, to be fair, he has a good chance of making it. So screw it, no, animate objects.
Okay. So I believe that gets you 10 little pine cones and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have a +4 to hit. No, not. I can't remember what their plus to hit was.
Yeah. Ditcher, could you pull up the spell for me, please, while I'm doing this? For animate
You
objects.
look
Sure.
like you were about to sneeze there.
Yeah. I have the sniffles. Number 1. Okay. So the tiny objects, of which there are 10, each get a +8 to hit. And if they succeed, they do 1d8 +4 damage.
Tiny. What? They're tiny. They get 1d8.
10. Unless you upcast it.
I'll keep it this one for now.
Nice.
So that's 3 hits and 2 of them are critical. So
Yeah.
but 2 of them do smash into 2 of the others. So luckily they've got 20 hit points each. Is it each or is it total? Each target enemy is category and I'm not gonna. All right. Anyway.
So
So you're gonna do 5d4 plus 12 to the dragon, and then 2d4 plus 8. No, not 5. Not 5
Aww.
d412. No.
Why can't 3 acorns like one shot a dragon? What's wrong with that?
5d4 plus 12, please. 27.
I also whack him on the back of the head with
Yes.
the tree.
Yes. Okay.
Can I drop it on top of him? Actually,
Hold on. Do the damage to your own pine cones first.
I just rolled 27 damage.
That's the damage to the dragon.
Oh right.
You got 2 nat 1s. So 2 of them smashed into each other. So each of those pine cones took 1d4 plus 4. So it'd be 2d4 plus 8 if you want to just do the total damage to.
Yeah.
What am I looking up here?
14.
Okay, so your pine cones took 14 points of damage. From their own stupidity.
Okay. And now I whack him on head with tree.
Go for it.
Yay! Can I drop it on top of him?
It depends. Do you want him to take full damage, or do you want to actually roll to hit
I want him to take full damage.
instead of the roll to hit damage?
Yes, it would be funny.
All right. So
Dropping a tree on a dragon.
how high up are you going to float this log?
The maximum I can put it up.
Which is what? You have the stat block. What does it
Yeah,
say?
I-
What does it say? The hover. What does it say? It can. Yeah. It's just hovering, isn't it? So it's not actually that far off the ground. Yeah, just do a roll to hit. It'll be easier.
I'm getting the thing up now.
That's what she said.
Bad DM.
I'm a great DM, and you know it.
I mean, yeah, true, but
Come on, you can do it, up down.
I'm trying to get the College of Creation stuff up.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Tasha's. I'm trying to. Yeah. All right. Bird creation suite. Okay. So the dancing item can hover, can fly 30 feet, hovering a little bit off, like 5 to 10 feet off the ground. It does a force-empowered slam. The attack is equal to your own spell attack modifier, so it's a d20 plus whatever your own spell attack modifier is.
So D20 plus.
Come on.
Plus 9.
All right. Roll it.
Plus 9.
16.
16.
Does not
I
hit.
don't think. But Ugdale's still gonna laugh at him and go, "Ha ha! I hit you with pine cones."
Yes, and a log. It just didn't do any damage to him.
What does the dragon reply when I say, "Ha ha! I hit you with pine cones"?
I'm going to enjoy making you suffer.
You're going to make me burn? I'm fire resistant.
I didn't say burn.
Ooh, kinky.
Frank.
Heyo.
It is your turn.
I'm trying to think. What could I effectively do to try and help slow this thing down?
You're still in melee range.
Yeah.
You can attack with disadvantage. You could use a...
Hang on. There's my monk feature.
There's your what?
There's my monk feature that can allow me to turn that off.
You can stop being frightened.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're under an effect that is frightening or charming you, you can use your action to end it.
Okay, so that uses your action.
Yeah.
Okay. And that ends your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo!
Yeah.
Ditcha!
yeah, it's going to cast.
Actually, hold on. There is one thing I want to do before I pass the turn.
Yeah.
You can't do a stunning strike if you don't hit. God damn it. So the dragon is going to hit you with his tail again.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're within melee range. Nothing personal, it's just you're the closest thing he can hit.
I know. But also, this does mean it buys more time for everyone else.
Does an 18 hit you?
18 does not hit me. 19 AC.
Well done. Okay. Now it's
So probably Frank
now it's
narrowly targeted that one. So just feel.
Ditcher is going to cast Everard Black Tentacles. Please may I get a dexterity saving throw?
You know that's going to affect.
Damn it! Yeah, he's got regular
spin.
straddled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he in range of Circle of Power?
Is what?
Is Regulus in range of the Simulacrum Circle of Power?
Has that been cast?
Yeah, the simulacrum did. Well, if the simulacrum gets close enough. But why?
Circle of Power gives me advantage on saves.
Okay. I see. So, you want to do the Evard's Black Tentacles anyway? All right.
Yes, because I have permission.
Okay. And so that's a deck save. Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
D20 plus 9.
Thanks.
16.
That's a fail.
I'm gonna use
And-
another legendary resistance.
And at least 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So,
And
Not long
that's-
before that. He can't keep doing that trick.
Nope, I've only got one left.
that is, and then I'll do. I've just turned on there. Yeah. I want a. Yeah, I need a deck save from regular. Yeah, that's also a fail. So I need to roll for
But
unless you're legendary.
Unless Regulus is legendary. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
So that was wasted.
That is a turn done.
That is a turn done. Okay. The dragon. Resistance not really at all according to Cake. What?
According to Cake.
I don't know.
It's all according to lies.
It's a reference. Okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be it's all going according to plan, but the word for plan also sounds like cake in a different language.
Okay.
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 So, most of
Okay.
you
Does the dragon need to make a save?
against what?
It's starting its turn in the tentacles, isn't it?
Yeah, but it didn't. It succeeded. So it's
Who
not-
needs to?
So it's not restrained.
Or starts its turn in an area there. Oh, never mind. Succeed on a dex save or take 3d6.
If a creature
Or starts its turn.
a creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles.
Oh, never mind, yeah.
Oh yeah, I misread. My bad.
Yes. Okay. So the dragon is going to, in an almost friendly fashion, whack Regulus with its tail, using a legendary action before its turn starts. Does a 24 hit?
Yep.
And that does 2d8 plus 10. Easy sell down. 25 points of damage. And
Ow.
then, looking over his over his shoulder and issuing a word of power, the dragon creates an incendiary cloud. 20-foot radius sphere.
Counter spell.
At what level?
I think I have all my higher level slots open. So 8.
Fuck. Okay.
So as soon as it appears,
So as he's forming the words of power, it just snuffs out.
I want to respond to kind of not today, dipshit.
You little shit. Okay.
Yeah, we're not the same. We're not the same weaklings that were under your heel.
I am counting on it. Now, it is Samira's turn.
I guess I'll finally move into combat. Or into melee, I guess I should specify.
Can you? Or are you still frightened?
I probably need to make that save. What's the save again? Wisdom?
Yes, a wisdom save. DC 21.
Let me double check this.
I hate the sniffles.
Can I use Watcher's Will on myself? And how many other people are still frightened?
Since nobody has been rolling the saves, everybody except regulars.
Except Frank. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Frank sloughed it off. Yeah, that's true.
Ditcher, Updowel.
Just
Thanks.
still is frightened, but he's not casting any like to hit spells.
Yeah, but he's doing something that can lift the frightened condition from you.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing something to give you advantage
Oh.
to lift the frightened condition for. You have 1 minute, so 10 turns.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
All the
Never say no to that.
And my wisdom is a +8. Space ATV. What the frick?
Ooh.
You're still frightened.
Yeah, but I've got 9 more times to roll that.
Yeah. So
My Avenger's turn.
You still have an action. You just can't approach the dragon.
Yeah, I don't have any ranged spells though. Except for like gas and.
Can you
Actually,
what? Crusader's Mantle.
Ooh.
One action. Holy power radiates you. Awakening boldness. Non-hostile creatures in the area deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage when they hit with a weapon attack. Very nice. You also have Moonbeam, by the way. And Banishment.
this is true, but my character would have made the connection that the dragon's just gonna come back in 1 minute.
Yeah, but if you do Crusader's Mantle, you're gonna lose your Celestial.
Banishment is if I do any of those, I'm gonna lose Celestial.
Because Banishment is concentration too. Yeah, true.
And so, isn't Moonbeam?
Let's check.
The Moonbeam's gone as well.
Yeah. 5. Yeah, they're all concentration.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pass my turn and not do anything.
Hold your action.
I'm gonna keep the Celestial.
And have the Celestial shoot.
2 space D20 plus 10. I'm assuming nothing hits.
The 20. Actually, yeah, you're right. Nothing hits.
Crap. Okay. Was worth a shot.
Ha ha! But because it fired 2 shots. Anyway,
I got it.
yeah. So that was Regulus.
Before that, let me get another deck save.
Dex save. Yeah.
And I also require a deck save from you
Oh,
because you're starting the turn in the goopy area.
okay. Well, give me a sec, and I will reread the spell. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply, and I thought we'd already covered that. But okay. What am I doing? Deck save. $18.
That is, I believe, a fail.
And what are you trying to do?
The wing attack.
Fuck it, I'll allow it. How much damage?
Um, 2d8 plus
Oh, yeah,
8,
it does have to do with
or
this.
2d6 plus 8.
Alright.
12,
But it passes.
and he falls prone.
Takes 12 points of damage, falls prone, but he does not get restrained by Evad's black tentacles. Where the fuck did my pen just disappear to? Literally just.
That and Regulus, you started the turn in this area as well.
Yeah, we do that too.
Okay.
Wait, did I get the boost because of Samira and the Simulacrum for my saves?
Yeah, you do get an advantage.
No, the boost. Don't they get boost to saves based off the proficiency or charisma or whatever it is?
From Paladins?
Yeah, the paladin thing.
I believe so, but Samira's not talking right now for some reason.
Let me check something.
I think it's a +4 to saves. What am I doing here?
Alright, well, I'll just add +4 if it's true. I'll just roll regular. So it's a 16 unless it is a +4, then it's 20.
Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier.
And I believe that extends to 30 feet later on, yes?
Yes, it's at 30 feet right now, yes.
Yes. So yeah, you can add a +4. As well as...
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Yeah, true.
Because it's from the
My simulacrum.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Okay.
Told you I'm a tactical genius.
We'll see about that.
Read your shit.
The simulacrum only gets the bonus from me, and I only get the bonus from the simulacrum with that one.
Yeah.
Yay. Alright, so since he was knocked prone, is he off me? Or do I have to knock
yes.
him off me?
Yeah, he's knocked off you. He's prone. He's you rolled.
Alright, well, I'm going to scratch the hell out of him.
I was on his back.
I'm sorry, what was that, Frank?
Do I make a save or something? I was on his back.
You would also
Well, I think he fell face forward.
You would also need to make a dex save. Because you would be within 15 feet of the dragon making the wing attack.
On it. Okay, +5.
So you also take 12 points of damage and get knocked prone.
Yep.
and that was your legendary action, Regulus. So what are you doing for your main?
Bite, claw.
Okay, and all of those hit. How much damage do you do?
Just trying to make sure I got the modifier right. Because it's 3 hits, so that should be, 28.
20.
Or 24.
8, 16. Okay, so each one is a +8?
Yeah.
Okay. So 53 points of damage. Okay. And as a bonus, legendary action. Yeah, as a legendary action, he's going to do a wing attack on you. So, Regulus and Frank, if you could make dex saves again.
All right.
Frank, I just noticed, why didn't you add the +8 or the advantage when you made that save?
He should have, but he didn't.
Oh. Oops.
Oh well.
So yeah, so I get a +8 to that. So right. So
And advantage, so roll it again.
I'll roll it again.
But that one would have been a dirty 20 with the +8.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, with an additional +8 on top. It would have been a 25. In which case, you'd have passed and not gotten knocked prone nor taken any damage. And Regulus also.
Yay! That means
So you don't get knocked down again. You're already down, but you don't get knocked down again.
okay.
Yeah. So it's now Ubdal's turn if they are back. Because they picked a great time to step away from the keyboard.
I do not believe they're back.
I don't think so either. Unless they're babbling away and don't realize they're muted.
Don't realize they're holding up our game.
There's a hole in the Batcave?
Is that
They're
all?
holding
Yeah,
up the game.
Holding up the game, yes. Breaking the immersion, which is a high crime in roleplay games.
I'm back.
Yay, it's your turn.
Yay.
Okay. I will roll the animate objects.
So you have advantage because the dragon is now prone, thanks to Regulus doing his thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them was a critical, so that's 6d4 plus 20.
Okay. 64. 33.
33.
Nice.
Can I drop a tree on the dragon again?
You can hit it with the force empowered slam again, yes.
Is that with advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
Sadness. Ubdal Lasker. Ha! You fell over and got hit with pine cones. Again,
Frank.
Yeah.
this is really embarrassing for you.
Yeah, the dragon is just seething with anger. Frank, would you like to stand up, saunter
Okay.
over to the prone dragon and punch and kick the fuck out of it?
Be back in a moment. I'm going to the bathroom.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for telling us.
Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and do the
Punch, kick,
the
kick.
whole. Yep.
Are you going to attempt a stunning strike?
Probably once at least, because
How many hits did you get first? 2. And one of them's a critical.
Yep. So that would be 3d6 plus 10.
You have 10 levels in monk, yes?
Yep. Apparently at 11 I get the increase to my punch.
Yeah, you're right. It's still a d6 for now. That's interesting. Alright, so it's going to be 3d6 plus 10. 21 points of damage.
And he's gonna do a con save.
A lovely, lovely con save. What's the DC?
DC 18.
So I only need to roll a 2 or higher. Fantastic. There we go.
Fucking.
Are
Now you see why I don't bother.
you
But I just burned.
Are you sure you don't want
point.
to? Are you sure you don't want to burn another key point to try again?
We don't tend to do short rests.
We just had it.
I'm winding you up.
You just-
I'm winding you up.
I know.
Right.
But you get what I mean. Like, I can't exactly.
And Regulus, you're gonna take another tail to the soft bits, if possible. 31. I'm assuming that hits you. Yup. And that's 2d8 plus 10. $22 points of damage. And then it's Didja.
Ditcher is going to drop the Evards, drop the tentacles, and then make the wisdom save to become no longer scared.
Okay, technically you do that at the end of... But yeah, do it. With advantage and with the +8.
Right, so it doesn't... Wait, oh, I was thinking it took an entire turn.
No.
Like a lot of the charms do.
No.
Oh,
You're supposed,
okay, in that case.
supposed to do it at the end of your turn.
Oh. In that case, I'll do this. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay, so you're not trying to stop being scared.
If I do it at the end of the turn, then I can do stuff in between turn, presumably.
Yeah, okay. So 2 of those blasts hit. But if you are still frightened, you technically have disadvantage on those.
I forgot to add this.
So would you like to retroactively do your wisdom save for the end of your previous turn? So that those two hits count.
Sure. Sure.
And that passes, and you are immune to the frightening presence. Okay, so 2 hits. How much damage do you do with those two Eldritch Blasts?
I do.
They're agonizing, but they're not. Oh, you do have repelling.
They're repelling and lethargic.
Lance of Lethargy as well.
Yeah. 2D.
Yeah.
2D. Yeah.
Do it, lady.
And that is a +5. So that's
Why is it a +5 on top of that?
because agonizing. And I did ASI to get +5 mod.
Yeah, but you did
Do
2d10
charisma.
plus 2d10 plus 10.
Wait, no, yeah. That was the +5, yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
Include-
maths.
Yeah.
Shush. I
Shush!
can't think.
You shushed me! Anyway, what does the Lance of Lethargy do again? Remind me.
Minus 10 feet.
Okay.
My whole gimmick is pushing things back and making sure they can't move towards me again.
But he was already prone, I believe, so he's just sliding out from underneath Regulus across the ground, leaving, like
The skid mark.
the skid mark, yes, like just tearing up the grass underneath his back. All right. So, the dragon, looking thoroughly pissed, shakes the mud off himself as he stands up, stares Regulus in the eyes, and utters the words for a spell. I would like Regulus to make an intelligence save.
I'm just going to go ahead and counterspell.
No.
And
I
I
mean,
had
I
the same
have
idea.
Slot for it.
What level are you casting the counter spell?
7.
I'm sorry?
Can I use my
7.
Oh, cool. You can. Yeah, you can do that as well.
So you're... Oh, okay. I thought Ditcher was countering that.
Oh, Ditcher's counterspelling.
Yes, so what level is Ditcher casting counter spell?
Just checking. I can use my Mystic Arcanums as slots, right? My Mystic Arcanums are just spell slots. I have just one of, each.
No.
Okay, never mind. Then it will be at 5th.
Then you're going to have to roll for it.
Very well. Unless... yeah.
That cat's shush.
What be the... Is it just Arcana?
Hold on.
Or is it just...
Bring up counter spell, because I can't remember exactly.
This is the one spell I don't use very often, which is
DC
surprising.
So you make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. So it's a D20 plus 5 for you. And so you have the DC is 18. So, yep, you pass.
Okay, cool.
And you successfully counter Feeble Mind. Well done.
You cheeky dick waffle.
Okay. That's the dragon's action foiled again. He is, however, going to take off 80 feet into the air.
60.
How do you mean?
The
I
lance.
took 20 feet off.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah. 60. He's 60 feet in the air.
So he tries to, but then he finds he's being weirdly yanked down.
He's more lethargic than he expected to be. Samira! Sammy.
I still need to make the save, don't I? For being frightened.
Yeah, go for it. But you have +8 and advantage.
Plus 12 and advantage. The simulacrum.
I thought that was... You have +4...
From the simulacrum, and my wisdom modifier itself is +8.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah.
25?
Yeah, and you are no longer affected by the dragon's frightening presence for the next 24 hours. Wonderful. Now you can run towards the spot the dragon had been in and wave your sword uselessly at the sky.
Did he seriously just run away?
No, he didn't run away. It was a tactical withdrawal.
That's like a lot like running away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with
With Ditcher?
with Ditcher here.
Okay. He's not getting far. This is true.
No, he's not. I'm gonna summon my wings and give chase.
Okay. How far do you get? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're 30 feet below him. Are you gonna dash to get into melee? Giving you with no actions left?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So you fly 30 feet and hold your action.
Yeah.
Alright. And yeah, so Regulus.
Celestial?
Oh yes, your
It didn't die yet,
yeah,
did it?
that's true. Your Celestial gets to ping. One hit.
2d6 plus 4? Or no? I need to double check this real quick.
It is, I believe. I think you're right. Oh, no, it's 2d6 plus 7? Yeah, 2d6 plus 7.
Yeah.
12 points of damage.
Pass turn.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? By the way, the dragon looks bloody.
Ooh, nice.
Which may have been why he took off.
All right, my turn.
It is indeed.
All right, cool. Let me get a con save.
Never learn.
Got plus 16 to that.
26.
Still taking half damage.
From what?
Some cold damage.
You doing the foosh? Okay.
Yep. And now, since you said I can use my abilities, I am going to quicken spell my Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
You know what?
Oh, wait, no,
yeah.
but I use your. Wait, what's your charisma modifier?
The dragon's charisma modifier? The silver dragon's charisma mod?
Yeah, let me scroll back up.
Yeah, so the silver dragon would have
21, so it's still +5.
yeah, it's got a +5 and a proficiency bonus of +5, so it's a +10 to hit. Okay, 1 hit. So yeah, 4 blasts of energy streak up into the sky. 3 of them whiz right past, but 1 of them hits it square in the chest, doing 14 points of damage.
You see, like, this dragon raises, like, little finger, a little beam of energy comes out of it.
Yeah. Okay. What? So yeah, that's Regulus's turn. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I move a bit closer.
You fly up.
Just off the ground, at least. Actually, wait, 60. We got pushed back 20.
Yeah, if you have.
I'm just gonna fly like 80 feet into the air.
So you're right next to the red.
Oh no, he's still 20 feet away from me.
You don't have
Wait,
repelling.
no.
There? You don't have repelling.
No, he got pushed back 20, remember? Unless he flew closer before flying up.
Okay. Yes, but I'm assuming. Yeah, he's 20 feet along the ground away. But oh, I see. You're literally flying perpendicular to the ground.
Yeah, so where I'm at, I'm flying 80 feet up. I'm not flying like any direction closer to him, just flying upwards.
So you're on the same level actually no, you'd be, if you don't have repelling blast, you'd be 20 foot above him and away from him.
Yep.
Okay. So Abdel. You have a question for Regulus after the fight you may forget, so please someone remind you.
Bleh.
Noodle?
Bleh.
After the fight, you need to ask Regulus something.
Yeah. Good. Remind you. Okay. Pine coat. Pine bleh.
You're hitting him with 10 pine cones?
Yes.
Remember, he's 60 feet in the air. Can they move that far?
Not sure, actually.
Let's look at the spell for animate objects. Scroll, 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 scroll. They have a movement of 30. So they can fly 30 feet up.
Okay, can I move them up and have them hold their action to attack the dragon when he's in range?
So there is a swarm of pine cones waiting for him to get closer.
I just realised I've been using the concentration-y bit to do animate objects, and my bonus action to whack the dragon. I still have an action I have not been using.
They both use bonus actions, so I've been taking liberties and allowing you to do one as an action and the other as a bonus action.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I would like to let me double check what the range on the thingy bobby.
What, it can fly?
Yeah.
It can also fly 30 feet. So,
I will have that around there, holding action to whack him if he goes back to the ground.
if he gets closer, yes. It'd be funny if he gets knocked out of the air and has to pass through the pine cones and the log that all hit him on the way past. um, but anyway, so that's Abdel's turn. Frank.
Yep.
What you doing, Frank?
Of course, Frank ain't letting his ass get away.
Are you flying up?
Yep.
All right. That gets you within 5 feet of him.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my whooshes. You know, the thing I can do as a dragon monk.
You're using your breath attacks. Yeah. Go for it.
And you know what? I'm gonna go to hell with it and use action surge so I get to do 4 at once.
Go for it.
Which hell?
Levistus.
I'm gonna need 4 dex saves.
4 dexterity saves.
And a creature that big often has poor dex.
Shush.
It has a +9.
Yes.
Still better than all the other stats.
Yeah, it's still a weak spot comparatively. And that's at least one fail.
Yep.
How much damage do you do?
See here, I did it 4 times. To roll.
How much damage you get with a single breath attack?
Yeah. Give me a moment, I'm just... Okay, I can... Right, deal 2 of my martial dice.
So it's 2d6. So,
yeah.
Did I manage to save 2 of those, or 3 of those?
My save is 18.
Okay, so 3 of them passed. So,
yep.
It's gonna be 6d6 divided by 2. So you do the 6d6 divided by 2 in brackets, and then plus 2d6.
Do I put a space between the divide 2, or do I just...
I'll type it out for you so you can just write it out. 6d6 over 2. Plus 8. The formula should look something like that.
Okay, the space, so the base doesn't matter. Got ya.
I'm all about that space, 13 points of damage.
Imagine him screaming out, "And the fuck you think you're going?"
What kind of damage was it?
I'm thinking, fuck it, I'm going radiant.
Alright, that's fine. And...
yeah, I can do more than just ice, motherfucker.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is this a spell?
No.
Fair enough.
This is his wing attack. You pass! Woo! Actually, no, you don't. Never mind. I was wrong. So that is 2d6 plus 10. And of course, you fall prone, which means you fall out of the sky and take an additional 5d6, 35 points of damage, and you're prone.
Hang on. I didn't use my reaction.
What does your reaction do?
Monk slow fall.
Oh, so you just take 18.
Yeah, I can reduce it. I can reduce it to a certain.
Okay, what do you reduce it by?
Let's see here.
I can look it up if you want.
Yeah, it might be faster than my arse.
Yeah, a donkey isn't good at reading. Donkeys typically aren't good at reading.
Anyway, okay, slow fall.
Level.
Slow fall. Beginning at 4th level, you can use reaction when you fall to reduce the falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. So your monk level is 10, which means you reduce it by 50. So yeah, you only take 18 points of damage from the... Yeah, thank you, Regulus. From the wing attack itself. You don't take any fall damage. Okay.
I'm wondering Frank just kind of landing on the floor on his feet, and it's like, whew, I haven't had to use that yet.
The force of the force of his wings knocks you down, but yeah, you managed to not get knocked out of the sky entirely. You managed to maintain control of your descent, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then
Right. So you said 18 of the.
yes, you only take the damage from the wing attack itself, not from the fall.
Yep. Still hurt, but
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, it is going to. He's going to get a bit. He's going to get a bit of air as well. So he is going to do levitate, which is, I believe, an action to move 20 feet, and then he's going to be a misty step up. So he is 50 feet up.
Okay. And then what?
And then that is his turn.
Okay. The dragon smiles and breathes out a cone of fire. I would like... Let's see. So Samira is 30 feet down. Obdal's animated things are 30 feet down. Frank is on the ground. Ditcher is about 10 feet away. All of you will need to make dexterity saves. DC 24. So, yeah. I don't think... Okay, so they're 60 feet up. How close was Obdal to the dragon?
I don't think he's moved from where
So he's about 60 feet away, right?
he was at the beginning of the combat. Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ditcher, but now he's 50 feet up as well.
Okay, so the cone doesn't actually... Because you went straight up, you didn't actually get close to the dragon?
Hmm.
Okay. So Ditcher, you don't need to make the dex save, but... Obdal's animated things... Samira, Frank... all need to make dex saves.
got you.
Regulus doesn't because they're above. Go on.
Does pro me auto fail?
Prone does not mean auto fail.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just verifying. If I pass, I only take half damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. If I pass, I. Thank you, Shield Master.
Yes. And also, you give that circle of whatever.
The animated objects need to make a DC.
A DC 24 dexterity save.
Let me check what the Dex Plus is.
So the dancing item.
The dancing item doesn't succeed it. The
has
maximum
only
it can
plus
roll
2
is a
dexterity
22.
modifier. Yep. And they tiny objects have an AC a dexterity of 18, which would be a plus 4. Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So the animated objects. Should I roll?
The animated objects, all 10 of them, would need to get nat 20s to avoid the damage. Well, to avoid the brunt of the damage.
Let's see how many can succeed this. Okay.
So 10 iterations of d20 plus 4.
$20.
24. So one of your tiny objects manages to avoid the majority of the blast. Aren't they friendly? The dragon?
The acorns.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
they're friendly.
Does the save the paladin aura thingy?
So what you're saying is they would get an additional plus 8 and advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that also means that the floating log, even though they have a dexterity of plus 2, would actually get a plus 10 and advantage altogether.
Yep.
So would you like to roll for the log? Okay. Log doesn't pass. But technically, let's see, the DC's 24, so it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the acorns would technically pass. But the damage. Is 103 points of fire damage. So even halved, that would be 51. Pretty sure all those acorns and the log are toast.
Yes.
So how does the circle of power affect?
How does the what?
The circle of power that Samira 2 has up. Takes no damage if they're within 30 feet. Okay. So, Frank.
Yep.
Do you take? Yeah. So
Right,
Frank, you failed. Yes.
Yeah, I take the full brunt.
You take 103 points of fire damage.
And that means I'm
Unconscious?
fading.
Since it doesn't target just me, I can't add my proficiency bonus twice. Okay. And yeah, Samira, you also failed, so you also take 103.
So yeah, Frank's looking a little crispy.
Okay. And
I imagine Frank
the dragon
like that, just going hardy ha hard.
The dragon
Ow.
says, "Are you ready to bend the knee yet?"
No,
I
we've got. We've got you bloody. Why would we stop now?
I reply, but I reply in Inferno, and it has several curse words, basically saying "fuck no."
Samira.
I
Alright. You have.
I need to make. I have a con save to make.
Oh, to maintain concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah, the DC
I-
for that would be 51.
I fail. I cannot. Son of a. When a nat 20 wouldn't save you. It's crazy. Yeah. So I lose that, but
You lose your celestial.
I'm gonna expend the 95 in my pool of lay on hands.
You're going to use your lay on hands to regain 95 hit points.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right.
Holy crap.
Yeah. That's your action. Do you have any bonus actions up your sleeve?
Since I'm not concentrating on whatchamacallit anymore.
Bye, Raphael. Yeah.
Yeah, bye Raphael. I think this is the one I want.
Over of left. That's an action.
Okay, yeah.
So can't do. Because you already used your action to heals.
Yeah, I've got nothing right now.
Okie dokie. Regulus. You have just seen the dragon do a hecafoosh. What would you like to do? Reggie! You're muted.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to use my action to fly up 80. Or no, I'm going to fly up 80, use my bonus action to dash up 80 as well. And then I'll come crashing down on him.
So you're going to put yourself 180 feet above the dragon and then just cannonball into the red dragon.
Yep.
Okay. So, that does mean that you inflict 18d6 bludgeoning damage to both yourself and the red dragon. And if you manage to knock him prone, he would have to. He would take an additional 66 from falling the rest of the way. Okay. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna have him make a strength save to see if he can stay up. Regulus, in your dragon form, what is your strength modifier? Pretty please. One minute. Okay. Please hold. Your call is important to us.
Excellent. Please hold.
Hmm.
27? Okay, so that would be... Okay, I'm just going to scroll up and look.
Look at the puppy.
Yes, look at the puppy. Where's... The Silver Dragon Strength mod?
8.
Yeah, it's +8. Okay, +5, so it's 13. And then +8 on top of that would be a DC 21. Okay, yeah. Roll another 66. Please. $32. Oof. All right. He is prone. Abdel. And Noodle. Lol.
Little.
Noodle, you're muted. Psst, 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 psst. Here, Noodle.
You did the piss.
I did the piss.
You did the pss.
I
You
did.
attracted a noodle. You must give her treats now.
Yes. It's your turn. What do you want to do? Nicholas is typing.
I would like to do the red dragon is still flapping in the air, right?
No, he's not. He's prone on the ground going, ugh.
Yay! So does that mean I can animate objects and whack them again?
Well, you're going to have to get some different objects because the ones that you did have are ash. You could also probably run up to him and hit him.
I would kind of like to hit him.
Then run up to him and hit him. With your sun sword.
I would not hit him with my sun sword. Do I have any things that can make my sword a bit stronger?
Yes.
I have Searing Smite. Does that do radiant or fire damage?
Fire. Probably not
So
going to be. Probably not going to be much good in this case.
No.
No.
Then Denai is going to hit him with the Sword of the Sun.
Yeah. So that's a D20 plus 11 with advantage. And if you wanted to, you could also give yourself Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action to give it another D12 on the to hit roll.
I will roll the
So it's D20 plus 11. If you want to do Bardic Inspiration, it would be an additional 1D12, and then advantage because he's prone.
Does a 29 hit?
29 definitely hits. Beats his AC by 7. So that lets you do 2d8 plus 4. Right?
Yes.
Wait, it should be plus 5.
One of those is radiant, one is just normal.
1 hour.
Mission R.
And I think...
D.
Hold on. Fucking... Attack roll. Immediately after the creature rolls... Needs to make a con save. I'll take thunder damage equal to the body. Alright.
12.
So 12.
Good points of damage.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is. My bard one is. It is a 17 for the bard one.
Okay. So you don't get to do an additional 8 points of damage, but you do 12, which is nice. Anyway.
Can I use my bonus action to animate another?
You used your bonus action to do a value inspiration on yourself, remember?
And I was going to heal Francis this turn, but instead I stabbed the dragon.
Yes. Okay. Frank!
Obdell will go, ha, I stabbed you.
It is your turn.
What, did I actually receive healing now?
Are you still at 0 hit points? Because you didn't.
Did anyone...
Nobody healed you. Are you at 0 hit points?
Yes.
Then you need to roll a d20.
Yep. As Frank begins to fade.
Holy shit, you really do. That's a fail. Okay.
Wait, no, he doesn't do that. That's not. He actually comes back with 1 HP because gift of protectors.
Okay. So Frank, you don't roll death save. You have 1 hit point. Get up and do something.
Right. He's gonna go ahead this time to heal. Because God Frank is injured. Okay, so I can... So, as my action thing, I spend 2 key points, reducing me down to 5. So, key point. So I get to roll my martial art dice plus proficiency.
What did you say, Annie? Okay. Yeah, she has just been on my desk, but she looked like she needed to get off the desk, so I let her down. But yeah, now she wants to get back up again.
Okay, 11, and then my...
Sorry, what?
And then...
The dog has returned.
10 plus 9. So in total, that's 24.
Okay. So you have 25 hit points altogether?
Yep.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Because the thing with healing with key is an action. My second wind is a bonus.
Ditcha.
Hello. Ditcha is going to rain Eldritch Blast upon the very prone dragon.
Yeah.
D20 plus 11 ADV because prone? Or is that only for melee?
That's only for melee. And 3 of those hit.
Plus 15. Pushed into the ground, what, like 30 feet? Can't move. Less movement cut down by 30 feet.
Fuck. So yeah, that does reduce him to... Yeah, that's by 50 feet altogether. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the dragon laying there, starts muttering under his breath. It doesn't fucking take you all fucking with me. And a bead, a glowing bead appears in the air, not far from where he's laying. And he slowly clambers to his feet, and clearly in a lot of pain and exhaustion, flutters about 30 feet away from this bright glowing bead. And that ends his turn.
Shit.
Samira.
Moonbeam.
Beam. That's a con save, yes?
Yes, that is a con save, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, what the heck?
Trying to roll the spell.
35.
Son of a...
Still half damage.
So that does half of 2d10. Unless you're upcasting.
Yeah, we'll use a 4th level spell slot.
Okay. So that
So...
half of... Roll 4d10 and half it.
Over to...
7. Oh, you already did the half. Okay, 14.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright.
I remember how to do my maths. And that was an action or a...
That's an action.
That was an action. That's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. And Regulus. You got your foosh back.
Do it. You know you wanna.
Okay, so that's a dex save. Are you flying closer so that you just hit him? Or are you staying up in the air so the cone hits a wide area? Alright. $19. I'm going to use my last legendary resistance. $60, so 30, right? Yeah. He is not looking fit and healthy at all. And then 4 beams. All right. 1 hit.
Oh no.
12 points of damage. One more like that and he's a goner. Obdal, your turn.
Do do I know what that weird round thing was?
Do you want to make?
I feel.
Do you want to make an Arcana check?
Would that take an action?
Yes. Because you'd have to stop what you were doing and study it for a moment. Which only takes 6 seconds, but that would still be your entire turn.
It would be an... What would it be? An insight, an investigation?
Arcana.
What would my passive tell me? It's 15.
It's a spell. To figure out which spell, you're going to have to roll Arcana.
Ah, screw it. Okay.
Nope.
12. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I have a bonus action.
Okay.
Can I use my bonus action to animate a dead tree or a tree in the ground?
There are some very large clods of dirt that have been kicked up during this fight. You can probably see a bit of boulder sticking out of the ground.
Okay, I just want something that I can put in front of me in case it blows up.
Okay, so you can animate the boulder and use it as a shield.
Yes.
Alright. Frank.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
The dragon looks like it's barely staying alive. But there's also this weird glowing orb that he's left behind him as he struggled to fly away. What are you doing?
Frank ain't letting his Argus get away.
You're just gonna let him get away?
Frank ain't letting his ass get away. He ain't.
Oh,
We're not dumb.
You're not letting him get away. Okay.
No.
So what does that involve? Flying after him again?
Flying off and punching.
Alright, roll it. And are you doing a bite?
Yeah, Frank's gonna need to.
Mm-hmm. So that would be...
So, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Why is your attack bonus a plus 11 when your strength is plus 4 and your proficiency is plus 6? Where are you getting that extra?
They're based off my dex.
Sorry?
They're based off my dex.
Oh, shit, yeah. Duh. Yeah.
Still fairly certain my bite is still focused on my strength, but...
No. Your bite uses Constitution for your attack and damage rolls.
Fair enough. Then, yeah, I'm still gonna, punch, because, better opportunity to hit.
Okay.
And, of course, gonna use a key point to, get more out of it.
Okay. Oh, that's 3 hits and one of them's critical. So that would be 4d6 plus 15.
Nice.
Okay.
It's like, I told you you're not getting away.
Indeed. As the dragon loses consciousness, the delayed blast fireball explodes. Can everybody make a dexterity saving throw?
Is it too late to counterspell the fireball?
Yes.
Dang.
Dex save, right?
Mm-hmm. On the
6
One.
ADV.
remember, you get to add the
You get to add +8 and advantage.
yes. So roll that again.
Okay, so plus.
An additional
Right, okay.
an additional +8 and advantage.
God dang it.
Spell save DC is 21. Ditch a pass.
That's 13, right. Okay. 20.
Did not pass.
Fuck. Wait, is this a spell effect?
Yes.
Oh, I got fucking evasion.
Nice. Here comes the boom.
The boom.
Although Regulus, I need a roll. I need a dex save.
I take
This
half
is-
because I is fire resistant. Be jealous.
Ravenburb.
This is
Wait.
gonna hurt.
Yeah, at least it went pop in the first round. If it had stayed up for multiple rounds, it would have been a much bigger boom. Ravenburb.
So me putting dragon might have just saved their asses.
Yeah. Ravenburb.
Burb.
Regulus.
Burb.
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 Which just
We have-
means I'll have it halved.
Fuck it.
Burb.
I'm doing the damage. Oh, it's only 41.
No.
So,
Take 20.
yeah, if you're resistant or you have evasion, you only take 20. If you passed, which is Ditcher, you only take 20.
No.
No?
Circle of power. If I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, if they're within your 30-foot radius, then they take nothing if they would take half. Yes.
But I'm 50 feet up. So I might not be in the radiance.
The
I'm still in the air.
Actually, yeah, you would also be out of the blast of the delayed blast fireball as well, because it's only got a 20-foot radius.
I'm 30 feet up if that changes anything.
Yes. Yeah, you wouldn't be in it either. But Frank certainly would be. And Obdal certainly would be. And Regulus certainly would be.
But because they both only take half, they take nothing, right?
Okay. Why would Frank only take half?
Evasion.
Oh, right, yeah. What happened to Regulus?
Regular.
Sorry, what am I rolling again?
I need you. I
Dex.
would like you to make a dexterity save, please.
Okay.
With all the bonuses. DC 21. I bet the heat feels good.
He doesn't take anything either.
Well, so the dragon's Hail Mary did fuck all. Dragon is down.
Circle of power is broken.
Yes. I also had Finger of Death and Power Word Stun under up my sleeve.
But we had many counter spells.
You had many counter spells. But anyway, combat is over. Unless, what do you want to do? Are you going to finish the dragon off? Are you going to heal him and utterly humiliate him by saving his life, what are you gonna do?
I vote for the second one.
Well, I think we could heal him, then kill him again. And then heal him again. Just to know.
Just to prove.
And then let them go.
Just to prove a point.
Exactly.
Give him 1 hit point. Alright.
But no, let's just put him out of his misery.
Oh, but what about enemies in the future?
I am the superior dragon. Yes, but if you kill him, you won't have... Yeah, you won't have earned him as a begrudging ally.
This is
Someone
true.
Send a message.
So that you're healing him. Okay. You give him 1 hit point. Alright. He groans as he gets to his feet and says, "Why?"
Because you said it to kneel, we had to beat you, and that's what we did. So now kneel.
He growls, but he lowers his head and bends the knee.
I could
Still-
make this. I could
still
antagonize him.
Still
Much.
glowering with fury as he does so.
So, what is your name?
Magnimus.
That is an awesome name. You have a really impressive name. Would Updown know anything about Magnimus? He is a chromatic.
Do you know him as one of the lords of Misra?
Yeah, but like, what's his vibe? Is it like...
He's a warlord. He was the main... He was the mind behind the war games.
Ah!
He encouraged the sport of wargaming.
Updown's gonna go, ah, you were the Wargame Dragon! Oh, I've watched many of those. They were fun.
So we have you to thank for
Yes,
all
you
those
have
barrels.
me to thank for your fame and glory.
Past a certain point, they were boring.
It's only because you
And
weren't
who's-
playing for the best team, says Updown, referencing his group.
Of course your team was boring. Who's a good dragon? Someday
So loser.
I will be powerful enough to rend the flesh from your arrogant bones.
That's lovely to think, but for now, be a good little dragon, and go.
That was bad. Look at my comment.
Yeah, or who's a good dragon? That's what he was saying, responding to when he said, "Someday I'll tear the flesh from your arrogant
Yeah.
bones."
Yes, we hear you, but you should please be a good little dragon. And what should we have him do? Be a messenger?
Let's see if I still have that PDF.
I mean, we can have him send a message to the others.
I feel like we should take some scales first.
You wouldn't.
We would and we will.
Come on, guys, isn't that a bit far?
He
Haven't you
tried
humiliated
to
me
kill
enough?
us.
I did
No.
not. I did not try to kill you. I tried to dominate you.
And you failed.
I failed. And now,
Guys, you've already beaten the crap out of the poor dragon enough.
and you've saved my life, so now I'm in your debt. Which means You, and he looks directly at Regulus at this time, are the greater dragon.
Regulus is going to use shape change and take his regular form.
Let's get that ability.
Yep.
Fucking metallics.
I know they're assholes, aren't they? Says Ubdow.
I mean, I would take that personally, but nah.
Why do you debase yourself by taking the humanoid form?
I mean, to be fair, it's the other way around. I just base this form by taking the dragon form.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well,
I'm saying
here's the thing. I kind of gave myself a handicap by fighting you as a dragon. If I was in this form, we would have won a little sooner.
If you were not my master, I would burn you to ash.
would that be something we could do? Just an Eldritch Blast hits a tree next to him.
Why would you want to hurt the trees? Bearing in mind, you're on the border of the Feywild.
Then the ground next to him.
Okay. You're just gonna blast him around his feet. Just to...
Yeah. Yeah.
Boosh, 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 boosh.
I mean, having him around would be quite useful when it came to the forgers.
He looks at you and says, "Do you wish me to dance for you?"
I've already got solar powered forgers though, so I don't really need your flames. As cool as it would be to have red dragon powered forgers. What do you want to do with him, guys? Send him back and, get him to tell the others to fuck off and leave us alone? Or are we going to bring him with us?
Or polymorph him into a humanoid form and make him open a tavern?
Keeping him here would be more of a mercy. If we send him back, the others of his kind will probably kill him for failing.
Yeah, he's kind of soft, honestly. And the last thing I'm going to do is see him die after sparing him.
I'm not soft.
Yeah, you are.
You lost to a bunch of humanoids.
We could have used the defense for the temple.
We do not want this man guarding our temple.
Yeah, but we also don't want his blood on his hands when the others of his kind kill him.
Yeah, it would kind of defeat the purpose of keeping him alive if they just murder him anyway.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion. If you are willing to hear me out, master.
I'm listening.
Beyond Loess Hills are a colony of giants. Those giants may decide to come over the mountains, crush this wood and everyone in it. They are a threat, lingering over your little temple. Allow me to burn them to nothing to vent my frustration at losing against you.
I mean, if you think you can handle that, sure.
Go ahead.
I appreciate it. And he flies off, slowly at first because he's still been affected by the lethargy, towards the mountains.
Out of character, I
That
know
would
where
better-
he's going, but Regulus does not know, so he does not care.
He's about to glass giant country.
Oh, regular.
That went better than expected.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone tells us that we might have just exasperated the dragon giant war.
A little bit. Or
Yeah.
I has question for Regulus.
Sure.
Oh, Ubdal, you asked us to remind you. You have a question for Regulus.
Did you know there's a certain ritual dragons can perform that would allow them to create a sun dragon? Having another one around would be quite handy. I'd need to give you a sunstone. You'd have to swallow it and then cough it back up.
Wouldn't he have to be permanently a dragon?
He is currently a silver dragon, and the last time she saw this done, it was done by Sterling, a silver dragon.
I'm just saying, this current situation is temporary.
But she saw a dragon do that.
So as long as he's a dragon,
you don't know exactly what was going on to turn the sunstone into a dragon's egg.
could I roll a thingy just to see if Obdow can work it out fully?
An Arcana check?
Okay, I'm going to give myself an inspiration.
Okay.
I think I got a D12 on the inspirations now. Or is it a D10? I think it's a D10.
I mean, I can use guidance to give you extra
D12.
D4 just in case.
You're a D12, Obdal.
I will accept the guidance.
So you're going to add a D12 and a D4.
Yes.
Alright.
What does a 21 tell me?
The dragon must have used his own stomach as a crucible of draconic magic to break down the radiant energies of the sunstone and infuse them into its own draconic flesh, which it then and then it generated the egg from that radiant infused flesh. It's a very... It takes a lot of power and effort for a dragon to do it, as well as, of course, hundreds of years of experience that Regulus doesn't have.
Oh, dang. Never mind, Regulus. No offense to your draconic form, but
If he still
no.
had access to Lycosite, it might be a different story.
Yeah, because I could have polymorphed something into a sunstone, but you're not experienced enough to pull off that ritual. Dang it! I wonder if that red one would have been
Regulus,
able to.
how would you feel about being told that, you don't have the knowledge and experience and power, to be able to pull this off? Oh well.
I mean, I really don't think I would have the experience to create a dragon.
No.
At least not that way.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay a silver dragon, or?
Pretty sure the effect is temporary.
Unless the
Truthfully-
Ubdal clone concentrates on it for an hour.
Okay.
So you could stay like that if you want to.
You hear a horse come galloping up.
What now?
You turn around to see a man in battered plate mail on an aged horse come clattering up, and he says, excuse me, have you happened to have seen a dragon come this way?
What do you?
Well, a few good men have taken it upon themselves to try and protect the good people of this new nation, as it forms from all manner of beasts, specifically dragons. We have named ourselves in honor of a great hero who was on a similar mission, who was lost to the cause as he traveled east. But it's also quite fitting, since we do believe ourselves to be the bane of all such dangerous beasts. May I introduce myself?
Oh,
Go
I
on.
believe intimately familiar with your cause.
I am Sir Bashir the Bold of the fledgling Order of Wormsbane. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, I am so tempted to have Frank fucking deck him.
He's an old man.
Yeah, Frank, stop
Because
trying to
nothing
abuse the
funny.
elderly.
We encountered this shit before.
I'm sorry. Do you have?
I literally tried to say something before, and half the time I get ignored.
What did you say? What did you try to
So
say?
I literally said while I was doing all that, like, oh, I believe we're intimately familiar with your cause.
Is that so? Well, we'd be if you also want to protect the good people from the monstrous beasts that would harm them, you would be quite welcome to join our ranks.
Join your ranks. You turned around and tried to kill us.
I? My dear sir, I've never met you before.
Those that came before you.
You're referring to the guy who referred to himself as Wormsbane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it was that idiot.
Those who came before us. Have you met Sir Wormsbane? The one who we're named for?
Yeah, they called me, what was the word out of character?
A fiend.
Demon spawn, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, Ubdel just look at him like he's feeling very insulted. Yeah, last time I saw a member of your organization, they called me Demon Spawn because I look like this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's you're clearly not. You clearly. If you were a monster, you would have attacked me on sight, wouldn't you? The fact that we're having a civil conversation clearly shows that you are not a monster.
Yes, but your friends didn't see it that way. They just assumed we'd submit and bow because we looked bestial or infernal, etc., etc., etc. You did not leave a very good impression on us.
I am sorry.
As a result, we're not particularly fond of a cause. Your cause.
I will endeavour, my lady, to do all I can to redeem our fledgling order in your eyes. Do you have a quest that I may go on to prove to you that I am no mere thug?
You may not be a thug, but I'm pretty sure the other members of your organization are.
Well, wait. He
Oh,
yeah.
was referring to himself specifically, so let's give him a shot.
Yes, but
I
that's not
stand.
how an
I stand with that.
organization works.
our organization is fairly new. We have maybe 4 or 5 members at this point. I'm not sure who it is that you met before, but perhaps if you come to our lodge, you can help identify the culprit, and we will hear your case, and if he is indeed the villain you claim him to be, we can turn him out.
A little too late for that.
I do believe. Yeah, he. Unfortunately, there was a accident on the road, and we couldn't save him. But
Well, none of the current members have been killed in action. So you must be referring to our namesake, Sir Wormsbane. The one
I mean, well, either that or he was an imposter.
I hope
He was a.
I hope for your sake that you are right, because the tales of Sir Wormsbane make him out to be some great hero who marched off into the lands of the dead to try and cleanse the land of the Blight single-handed. Which was remarkably brave of him, but clearly ultimately foolish, since he never returned.
Actually,
Well, to be
yeah,
fair,
Frank
fighting the
would be
undead isn't for everyone.
because remember, Frank was part of the original party that met him.
Yes, I know.
and that was post. Oh, that was post Ditcher.
Yeah.
But pre-Samira.
Yeah. But this guy, if you listen, he and his fellow members of this new order of Wormsbane have been inspired by Sir Wormsbane. Like, Sir Wormsbane was never part of this organization. He was a knight doing his own thing. And yes, he was an asshole, but the stories that were told about him painted him in a much more heroic light, and they've taken inspiration from these stories to gather their own organization of heroes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but as my friend said, we have already handled this dragon. So
Then, if you have slain the beast, then where is it?
Slay it
said
per
we
se.
can't-
We sent it with its tail between its legs back to where it came from.
You let it live? But what if
after
it,
humiliating it,
what if it
Dead
harasses?
dragon.
What if it harasses others?
Dead dragon.
Well, then we'll just beat it again.
A dead dragon would have turned into an undead dragon, and that's a bigger problem.
Ah, yes. I have heard.
Plus-
I have heard rumors, however, that there are a group of heroes. I wish sincerely to meet them someday. That are gathering the light of Palor himself in order to banish the shadows from the dark.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
You're talking to him.
it's nice to meet you.
Oh, is that so? When do you plan
Yeah.
on moving this light of Palor to the Shadowlands?
Once we
suicide.
kind of deal with the undead that seem to be coming towards our temple.
Probably need to make a new sun for that, and for that I need one of those dragons.
You need a dragon?
Well, you see, not the dragons of this land are different to the ones of Misra. They're not the ones responsible for this.
What sort of dragon do you need me to capture for you to prove my worth and my word?
Well, that's the thing. It would be difficult finding one with the experience to do what I need it to do.
Leave that to me and the rest of my order. We shall redeem ourselves in your eyes.
Ubdal looks to the rest of the party. What do you think? I mean, those Misra dragons kind of have it coming. I don't really care what happens to those ones.
Yeah,
Toke does.
though at the same time, hot.
Do you think Samira has a personal problem with the dragons of Misra?
True, but those might be the very dragon that Ubdal needs for the ritual.
Though, if my memory serves right, don't we need something that is beyond our reach?
Which is?
We need I'm trying to remember off the top of my head the name for it.
Sunstone.
Sunstone. Right.
Sunstone?
I can create one of them, says Ubdal, picking up an acorn, casting true polymorph on it to turn it into a sunstone.
It takes a lot more power than a regular polymorph spell would, though, because you have to draw the power of the sun into it.
Oh, so we'd need to do it at the temple.
Aldor could help.
Yes, we are in good standing with Paylor. I'm sure we can pray. Well, actually, you guys can pray.
Excuse me, but I have a bit of an idea.
Yeah?
Well, you said in my dragon form I might be able to perform this ritual by lack the experience, but I can think of one place where I can gain some.
Oh?
Hmm?
Where's that?
Well, it's the wilds.
The Feywilds.
Yeah, it's kind of been established that time works differently there. Maybe I could spend time
You're
there
not
to
going
accelerate my
alone.
learning.
Absolutely not. We would not dare let you go alone. It would be far too dangerous.
Hmm.
I mean, we are...
Even with a treaty between us and the Fey, they do not control everything that goes on in their realm. There are beasts that they can't control. There are many threats in that realm.
Mm-hmm.
To be
Well, then that would just be practice.
would benefit them in the long run as well.
Yeah, not being
Yes,
funny.
but the Fey are very fickle.
Yeah, they really only honor a treaty until they feel like not.
If we do something they disapprove of, they will attack. There is no maybe.
Well, maybe not attack, but maybe they'll pull a prank on you.
They will do something. Let's say that. They will do something.
They are mischievous. Yes.
I have another idea.
Go on.
If any place is going to have the knowledge on how to do that, it's in Sterling's lair, right? And I'm guessing that might be one of the bases of operations for the Misra dragons. What if we do a little bit of pretending to join their side in order to gain that knowledge we need?
Am I the only one that's noticing that if we want to do anything like this, we're gonna need to find some way to defend the temple? If we just leave it to gain the needed knowledge, they're gonna be defenseless.
They're not defenseless at the moment. It is currently... not only is there now an extra Ubdal who can stay there and keep recasting...
Extra Abdo and Samira.
Yes.
There's an extra Samira as well.
There's also a Sun Dragon. There's the Light of Paylor itself. There's the Hallow spell. That's one pretty well-guarded temple.
Okay.
Also, if you give it another day, there could be
also there.
2 more people there.
Yes. Also,
Braum is also there. Let's not forget that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Braum is also technically there.
Oh yeah, true.
Then it must be just the usual level of paranoia talking.
No. Hey, better paranoid and alive than not and dead.
That is true. But also, you're neglecting the fact that we can just talk to the man. I met him. I know his name. I know of him. I have sending.
I mean, I
There's
know
more than
you guys might not be in the best of terms, but there's another dragon we can talk to who might be just as experienced.
We were fine with Sterling. Sterling was nice to us.
No, the
I
other
don't
one.
think he's talking about Sterling. I think he's talking about the one who becomes
Oh,
the one who makes orphans, then adopts them.
Tilbus.
Out of character.
Tilbus.
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 Not all of the party know about that.
Yes.
Oh.
In game, none of you know that that's in his future.
Actually,
Yeah, we
I
don't know
think-
that part.
I think Up,
Okay,
Down,
that
Up, Down knows, and I think one other party member knows.
statement it is completely out of character
Yeah,
because to this point, Samira has not met Tilbus.
this is true.
yeah, but
But yeah,
we
Regulus
can
will
just go
suggest
back
that
to
we
the
should talk to
original-
Tilbus.
I mean, yes, I don't think Tilbus is on the best speaking terms. We killed.
He's kind of depressed right now because
Yes.
you destroyed the love of his life.
His
We
lover
didn't
I mean-
destroy him. We
the worms did,
Yeah.
Whose worms were they?
not mine.
And Samira
I mean, unless you
backhand
guys
picture.
really want to go into the den of dragons and get information from them, he might be our best shot without a
Yes.
hostile reception.
And we
I'm
have
gonna
sending.
go with Regulus on this.
We can just talk. I don't think Tilbus will be very appreciative of our thing. We can just message
You wanna go send
the
him
man
this?
that originally made the original.
Okay, so out of character, the only reason why I'm bringing up Tilbus is because we legitimately have no idea where the other one is.
Where
He
Sterling
flew
is?
off somewhere.
You don't know where Sterling
Yeah.
is. This is true.
And am I the only one that's still remembering the fact that almost none of the current party has met either of the dragons? They're all
you, me, and some of
Picture
us
house.
have.
I
Okay,
meant
what
to. I
about?
was literally in the lair when we had to do the thing where we killed the
Yeah.
corpse.
Okay.
Okay, what about this? One of us does sending to Tilbus, the other one does sending to Sterling.
I will fetch you a dragon.
You're going to die. I would not recommend it.
If you're going to send us a dragon, make sure it's a dragon, not a wormling.
Highly inadvisable.
I will do my best to redeem our order. Farewell! And he gets on his horse with some awkwardness and trots off.
Do not grab the one that's in the Temple of Palor, okay? That one's off limits.
Okay.
Imagine after a while, after he's gone, Frank's just gonna go, dumbass is gonna die.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Just one less problem.
Don't get me wrong, I do wish that, if he's willing to, redeem the idea of what they're trying to do. All two
For
of them.
now, we go back to the temple, make sure everyone's okay, and maybe take a nap.
Yeah, I could really do I could do a recharge.
Honestly, a bit of a rest might be a good idea before we actually decide on the course of action.
I don't think I need a full on sleep, but I do need a nap.
I can get behind that.
Fair enough. Go on.
I was just gonna say I've still got all but both my level 5s and one level 4 spell slot, so I can keep fighting.
It is also
Okay, we are at the end of the session, so you can head through the woods. There is one thing I want to do before we end the session. As you are heading back towards the temple, a smart handsome, dark-eyed, blue-skinned tiefling comes out from behind one of the trees. He's wearing very little clothing, besides a loincloth and a sword that seems to have a wavy blade. And he says, "Greetings, adventurers. I was hoping you could help me with something. Who was that armored man that passed not long ago?"
We aren't doing any Fae stuff. Piss off.
Oh, I'm not Fae. In fact, I think your horned friend might recognize what I am.
Insight check?
Sure.
What is Ubdel's insight? Plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
14. I should have stuck with my passive. That would have been 24.
He does appear to be a tiefling.
You look like a tiefling, says Ubdel. A blue one. I don't see many blues.
Oh, as sure you're aware that our skin tone, even our features can differ depending on the source of our fiendish blood. But anyway, I would be very much interested in that old man. I think I might be able to do him a favor or two. Help him on his quest. He smiles with a smirking expression.
Another insight?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
You don't want me to help the old man to regain his vitality and youth, and actually accomplish his dreams of saving the world?
What's the catch?
26.
Why does there have to be a catch? It's not like I'm.
Because
It's not like
because
I'm.
most of them try to help us,
It's not.
turn around and try to fuck us over.
It's not like I'm a devil, is it?
What does a 26 tell me?
Yeah, he's not a devil. He's the other thing.
I guess
Oh.
banishment.
Demon. Ubdel just mutters, "That's a demon!"
Oh, not just any demon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am I'm starting a little club in a nearby fortress that I'm hoping to develop into a town. And, you're all invited, of course. There will be all kinds of entertainment available. Feel free to set up a Temple of Palor in the town as well. It wouldn't do to have just one side of the coin available. My name, and he bows deeply as he says this, is Grast. And I am at your service.
Okay. Good to meet you.
But it seems that you want time to simmer on these thoughts, and some of you are actively trying to push me away. He says, looking over at Samira, casting the banishment spell, which he's just shrugging off. I could take a hint. Toodaloo. And with that, he plane shifts away.
Well, sorry. Well, yeah. Imagine Frank afterwards, like, well, sorry if the last time I was around a demon, it almost killed me.
I should have hit him first. I wanted to be the one to hit him first. And Ogdell starts ranting in his native tongue.
All right.
Does anyone here understand primordial?
Not
What-
a lick.
which dialect of primordial?
I don't know the specific dialects. It's just in the languages.
Okay,
One of the ones I have is
the dialects are Aquan, which is the water primordial language, Terran, which is earth, Ignan, which is fire, and Oran, which is air.
probably the fire dialect.
Ignan. Okay.
Yeah. Because Amir's just gonna start cursing.
In fire language.
Yes.
I imagine Ignan and Infernal sound
A little similar.
vaguely similar.
Yeah, there's a slight difference, but the different origins, but you can still tell when someone's angry. And the fact that there may be the occasional lick of flame and smoke coming out of his mouth as he speaks Ignan might, give the game away.
Mouth.
But anyway, you continue on your way to the temple and you have a rest there and make sure everyone's okay, blah, blah, blah. And we'll put a pin in it here. We'll pick it up from after your rest and relaxation at the temple next time we play. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. Even if the only reason why you enjoyed watching the video is because of this cute little puppy.
Hugs the puppy.
You're more than
pets.
welcome to join the Games of Geekery Discord server and make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a website, there's a Patreon, we're all over the place. Come and find us. Games of Geekery, we're everywhere. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good
Have a
day.
good game.
Okay.
Have a good one.